Hi everyone, Natasha here again. Today I'm going to take you through how I would generally work with someone when they're learning to tie their shoelaces. So there are two main methods of tying shoelaces, the one loop or standard way or the two loop bunny ears method. I generally start by teaching the bunny ears method as the steps are more symmetrical and this can therefore be easier than trying to do different movements with each hand at the same time. However, some children do find it easier to learn the one loop method. I've made 3 separate videos that outline the steps and break them down for both these methods, as well as the first knot, which is 4 steps that you need to complete before you start the one loop or two loop methods. I always make sure that I use pictures to help the child learn and understand the steps more easily. I found these pictures on vegan.com, so if you want to use those pictures you can go to that website, or if you prefer you can take pictures of your child's shoe or your shoe at each step so that they can see what it looks like in kind of more real life. When starting to work with a child learning to tie their shoelaces, I always ask them to show me how they tie their shoelaces first so that I can see if they can already complete any of the steps. I'd also show the child a visual demonstration at the start and throughout the steps, whether that be a video of the task or whether that be just using my own shoes to demonstrate. When working with a child to tie their shoelaces, I always prefer that their shoes are on their feet when they're learning, as this replicates real life, and it also helps provide some sensory feedback as to how tight they're tying their laces and whether they're pulling too hard that their foot's coming off the ground. So I was just starting from step 1 and slowly building on from there. It is also important to provide some opportunities for success at the end of the task for your child. So for example, if your child is up to step 1 of the first knot, so crossing over the laces, you would then complete steps 2 and 3 for them, but have them complete the last step, which is pulling the knot tight. This helps provide them with a sense of achievement. When working through each individual step, explain the step to your child using words and the pictures. If they require additional assistance to this, you can show them a visual demonstration on your shoe. The next step of assistance would be to show them a visual demonstration on their shoe, so that they see it from their point of view. The next step would be hand-over-hand assistance, where you place your hands over your child's and physically help them to complete the step. If your child finds it difficult to grasp or hold on to the shoelaces, it can sometimes be easier to use a flat shoelace, as they tend to be a bit easier to hold on to. If your child has difficulty remembering their lefts and rights or remembering which shoelace is where in the middle of each step, it can also be helpful to use 2 coloured shoelaces. So these are available as kind of custom 2 coloured shoelaces, or you could go and buy 2 different coloured standard shoelaces, cut them in half and tie them together. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. I've attached the videos that I mentioned earlier that break down the steps of each method to the end of this video, and I'll see you next time.